There are few events in life more trying than a divorce. Going through a divorce can bring on a set of extreme emotions, including having to deal with how to sell a house because of divorce in San Diego. It is one of the last things you'd want to deal with. The home is usually the biggest asset that a couple can own together, so it does end up being one of the key elements in the divorce settlement. My name is Brian Malo, and I'm the president of Trusted House Buyers. As a leading local home buying company, this is something we frequently get calls about. We're in fact at a house now where they need to sell a house because of divorce in San Diego, and we'll take a quick look around. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home in San Diego. And as we start to take a quick look around this house, let's continue to talk about this problem. There are many tips that prove to be helpful when it comes to figuring out what to do and how to sell a house because of divorce in San Diego. We'll discuss just a few today, and then toward the end we'll mention a way you can get an offer today. First, you need to know that California is a community property state. This means that a marriage makes two people one legal community. So property that the couple acquires during marriage or the partnership is considered community property. There is no set in stone way to divide assets during divorce proceedings, especially if there is no written agreement requiring a particular division of the property. Most of the decisions regarding the home must be an agreement between the spouses. If you can't come to an agreement, mediation is an alternative that can help ease these negotiations. And then of course the court can also intervene, but in just about every case, it is in the couple's best interest to try and reach a settlement on the division of the property before it becomes a matter for the courts. Once a court rules on the division of the property, you will have considerably less control over what actually becomes of the home. So let's start to explore some of these options that might be on the table to sell a house because of divorce in San Diego. Number one, just keep the home as is. The couple can continue to co-own the home. This option is often chosen by couples who have children whom they do not want to uproot, especially children nearing the age of 18. Option number two is one of the spouses can buy out the other spouse. If one spouse wishes to keep the house, he or she may be able to negotiate a plan to purchase the other's share. The spouse who wishes to keep the home often has to take out a new mortgage, which adds a little bit of an element of risk. Option number three is to actually sell the house because of divorce in San Diego. This can be the ideal solution for any number of reasons. If your house is brand new or has been completely remodeled in the last few months, and if you're not in a hurry to get rid of the home, you do stand a better chance of selling it close to market value if you go through traditional channels. But selling a house on the open market, especially one that isn't really in great shape like this one, can take a long time to sell, which means lengthy delays in your ability to find new, stable living, and of course, achieving closure. Unfortunately, a good percentage of real estate agents can't sell your house fast enough. Often the home remains unsold for months while you continue to pay the mortgage on a home, which one or both of you are no longer living. In many cases, they end up selling the home for well below market value. And on top of that, you have to pay closing costs, escrow fees, commissions to the real estate agents, and other costly expenses. The couple usually ends up in worse financial shape, not to mention the additional stress on your day-to-day life and having to deal with your spouse, of course. If the decision is made to sell the house because of divorce in San Diego, there is an option to take some of the pressure off both parties by selling the home fast to a cash buyer. This frees up time and saves yourselves the dread of negotiating any further details. By selling fast, you can purchase a new home even faster. And cash buyers in this scenario are the best way to go because they can give you quick money without the hassles and with no contingencies or even loans to wait on. And with a good one, there are absolutely no costs that you have to worry about. At Trusted House Buyers, we've even closed in as little as 3 days. Your ultimate decision will also depend on your willingness to deal with the hassles and headaches that go along with selling your home. In the aftermath of a divorce, you may not exactly feel up to preparing your home to be viewed by potential buyers, dealing with inspectors and appraisers, and having strangers traipsing through your home as you're trying to get on with your life. If you are in a hurry to sell and sell a house because of divorce in San Diego and are not worried about achieving full market value, or it has a lot of deferred maintenance and problems, that final idea is a legitimate option instead of risking the sale on the open market. We've seen in the circumstances of a contentious divorce, the marital home is a source of angst and sometimes even some kind of revenge strategy. Hopefully it doesn't become this constant tug of war for you. Through all the court dates, the doubts, the anger, on a personal note, self-care is going to become very, very important. You need your strength and best wits about you as you make this decision. So you got to believe that the best days are ahead of you, and one easy option to consider for timing and money might be to sell the house quickly. We buy homes as is, and you can leave any unwanted items behind. We've been helping San Diego homeowners in all kinds of situations sell their homes fast for cash. We buy homes as is, and there's never any obligation to hear what we can do, and there's no obligation to even get an offer from us. We are a local family-run company in San Marcos, San Diego, and at Trusted House Buyers, we hope we can be of help. If we can't, we'll be quick to let you know that as well. Call our company today at 619-786-0973. Feel free to find out a little more about us. My name is Brian, and don't hesitate to ask for me directly. We can chat about your situation and see if we're a good fit for it. Thanks for watching, and good luck.